All right, so in this video, I will talk about my personal experience, things that I've learned, tactics that I've learned that I've been using, as well as something I learned recently from a successful person that I know. I asked them a question regarding mentorship, how they approach it, and all of that. So I'm gonna bundle all of that in this video, make it short, and deliver it to you for you to do whatever you want with. I'm sure you would land a mentor after this video. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is that everybody can be your mentor, but everyone won't be your mentor. The first challenge or the first obstacle that is preventing you from getting a mentor is that you look down to your immediate circle. And let me explain. Oftentimes, we all need a mentor that is probably an A-list celebrity or someone that is well-known, a high-profile person to mentor us. And that's a huge mistake. We sometimes don't really assess our immediate network properly. There are people with potential that can mentor us. My approach to mentorship is simple. Anybody that has mastered their craft, that has, proved themselves to be a proficient enough in any field, if I'm interested in that field, I can save a lot of time by talking to them, by learning from them. Unfortunately, we know that, familiarity hides value. The familiarity that we have of people in our circle, people that we actually have access to, we take them for granted. So we're always looking, too far away, looking for what we already have. So I would say start in your immediate circle. Just look around and see, is John or Mary kind of have more experience in what I'm doing, and actually I have a much more easier access to them than looking into a B or A list of celebrity or high profile people. All right, so do not neglect your network. Don't let familiarity kill the value or hide the value that is around you. You want to approach them, you want to learn from them, so start from there. Everybody is concerned by this. Sometimes we have people in our circle and we just keep looking. So that's the first element I want you to just remember as you're looking for mentors. Now, the last two elements will be the most important one, where I will really break down what I mentioned earlier in the video. Now, recently I asked a very successful person his approach to mentorship, because I was just curious, and I'm curious person in general. I talk to everybody. I just like learning from people. And I asked them very recently, I said, in your decision-making process, what criteria do you use to, decide if you mentor somebody or not? And I also asked him if he does get like a fatigue from mentorship requests, because we know that when you reach a certain level, everyone wants you to mentor them. So I'm going to break that down for you. And I still hope that you will learn from that. Now, it will be a combination of my experience and what he told me. I listened to him talk extensively, and I kind of learned from that and reason from that. One thing you need to realize, so that's the second element in this video. When you're trying to get a mentor that is like, I would say, a B list or A list, what I mean is just people who have, reached a certain level of success. They're well known, they have popularity. One obvious thing that you need to realize is that you're competing for their attention against a lot of other people. You have to get real about this. It doesn't mean that you cannot get them as mentor, but you have to understand and accept this reality. You're competing for their attention. At the same time, you're trying to have them, there's just a lot of people, maybe thousands of people that are seeking the same thing. That's one, because if you understand that, it will make it easy for you to change your approach in what I'm going to talk about and to be much more effective. So that's one. Just think about it. I asked him, like how often or how many times do you get requests for mentorship? He said he just can't deal with it anymore. Just a lot that sometimes he doesn't even reply. So first, I would say on the second element, one thing not to do. Do not ask anybody this question. Can you be my mentor? Would you like to be my mentor? Or even if it's not a question, like, I would like you to be my mentor. And I'll tell you why you shouldn't ask that question. And you can probably tell me that oftentimes the answer you get is a simple no or an excuse. They will tell you they were busy. Unfortunately, it's not the right time. Just a soft way of saying no, but you get the idea. The reason they would say no is that there's a psychology behind this that we need to understand. When you ask somebody of a certain status, and most of the time people do that in public, if they can be your mentor, it evokes a lot of responsibilities, or it evokes a lot of things that could be considered aggressive or dangerous. Let me break it down. If you ask someone, can you be my mentor, and then someone of a certain status, they, on their mind, they're going through a psychoanalysis. Oh my God, if I say yes, it means that I need to commit time. I need to make up time. I need to make sure to be there to answer them. And it's a new relationship that I'm about to start again. How often are we going to meet? How long the relationship is going to last? I may get busy with other things and not be able to mentor them. And probably it's going to affect my image and a lot of other things that are going through. I listen to that person talk extensively. And I understand that when you're on the other side, as could be perceived as easy, it's not as easy as we may think. So because of that reason, you do not ask someone if they would like to be your mentor. Well, I don't know what's happening, but look like my lighting is self-adjusting. The cloud is moving outside. Perfect timing anyway. So you want to instead, if you meet people, here's what to do. Rather than asking them to be your mentor, appreciate them, the appreciation method, but you have to be genuine about it. Find something that they're doing that you really like, that inspire you. And if you get close to them, tell them you do appreciate their approach, how they're handling this thing, how they're solving this thing, how they really, how they've mastered a particular area, and proceed to telling them that, you have questions that you would love to have their input. You would love them to answer these questions for you. And you can say it could be over email, it could be over text, email. You can set up a 5 to 15 minute call just to answer the question. You are more likely to get a yes, or at least an exchange of contact information, because when that is not pressuring the potential mentor as the question if they want to be your mentor. It does not engage really, and they can just make up a little amount of time, and you can talk, and over email you can talk about your concerns or things you would like to know and learn about, and they can address those. And then hairstyles a relationship, because someone can become your mentor by building a relationship without you having to ask. So stop asking people if they can mentor you. And then the psychology also explain that when we ask yes or no questions, and the question is heavy or a serious question, 90% of the time you're gonna get a no. I don't want to say yes to something and knowing that I might not be able to stick to my words, or say yes and later on I want to, I would want to change a lot of things. So the safest answer for that person will be, no, I'm sorry, not just a good time. Maybe on another time. Yeah, that's a soft way of saying no. So do not ask that. The second method you can use is the service method. And this is one of the things that is really not, I would say, underestimated. The service method. When you meet people that you want them to mentor you, or you meet someone and you would like them to mentor you in a particular field or wherever it may be, don't just think because someone is a celebrity, they have a certain status, that they don't need you. You have something you can offer. I learned this method and I've been using it. And it's not the type of service where you're expecting something like a business, but you have to understand that successful people, although they may not need you, they still need something. But the fact that you can genuinely offer, look, these are my skills, I can do X, Y, and Z. I would love to help. If you need help with X, Y, and D, X, Y, and Z, do not hesitate. I'll make myself available. Let them know what your skills are, and then you can help. Offer the help. Even if they don't need the help, I will feel much more comfortable making a time for someone who offer to serve me with their skills in area I'm maybe interested or not. Okay, they just don't they're not just coming to get what they want and leave me. Because when I talked to that person recently, one thing that came out of that conversation is that sometimes the way some people ask, they see it as, we don't really value them for who they are, but for what they have. We're just coming to grab and go. So most of the time, you're going to get a no. So learn to serve. Even if it's over email, you can email. Okay, even if it's over email, you can email them, and once they reply back and say thank you so much for all of these, I love to keep this channel or this platform available, whether it's email or open, that I may reach out to you when I have a question. Thank you so much. And by the way, these are my skills. I work in this field on this is what I'm trying to accomplish, but I have skills in this area. I would love to serve you. Anytime you have something in this area or you have an event you're organizing, please reach out to me. I would love to help, right? So you kind of build a relationship, and you can later on get a full mentorship. And also, let's talk about psychology again. Naturally, as human beings, we love to give not only our opinion, but we like when people ask us for a favor, and it happened to be an area where we are well versed, we can contribute to. So if you ask someone to input on something that you're working on and they happen to have knowledge and experience, if you ask nicely, they will do it. Now let me talk about one thing that we do when we're looking for sponsors that we shouldn't do. I talk about appreciation, the appreciation technique, like appreciate something they're doing that is inspiring you. Don't try to flatter people. And this is extremely important. I want you to pay attention to that. Human beings have filters, built-in filters. The filter, I don't like using these two letters, BS, I would say nonsense. We have filters to filter nonsense. I can smell nonsense 3 miles away. I'm a no-nonsense person. I can smell it. I might not say something about it, but I can sell it. Some of us are naturally blessed instinctively. You can tell. But more importantly, listen up. Successful people who have mastered their craft, I observe closely, they can filter nonsense 100 miles away. They can act as if they didn't even notice it. Do not try to flatter people because it's insulting. Don't just come and try, singing all the praises just so you can get close to them or get their contact or for them to mentor you. They can smell it. So if it's not genuine, like I said, regular people have it. They just decide not to use it. Some people decide not to use those skills. But I can tell you that anybody who has, attained a certain level of achievement, they have those features, they have those filters, right? And their filters are sharpened to do that because we don't understand that their success is a journey. And along that journey, they have sharpened a lot of emotional intelligence, which is extremely important than IQ, I believe, So don't be genuine about it. It's like sometimes, let me just, simplify it for understanding. Have you ever, have a phone call for someone who didn't call you for a while, and all of a sudden they're being all nice, telling you all the good stuff about yourself, just to end up with a request, and you can tell that the hype was exaggerated, right? And then one thing human beings don't like is being insulted, intelligently. You don't want your intelligence to be insulted. And the technique that I use is simple. I do it myself. What I mean is, if I haven't spoken to you for a while and I didn't talk to you, if I call you or text you, I need something, I start with that. I know I haven't been calling you. I know I haven't been checking on you. I haven't been texting you. Now, if I reach out today, it's because I need something from you. Straight to the point. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. If they're not gonna do it, at least you didn't try to flatter them. So do not try to flatter people just for them to be your mentors. Last but not least, having a mentor is extremely important because one sentence from a mentor holds, how do I put it? A sentence from a mentor has a lot of gravitas. Like I've said at the beginning of the video, it can save you a lot of headaches. It can save you a lot of time. It can save you. It just keep you away from all kind of trouble. Like it is said, and it's well known, that smart people learn from their mistakes, and wise people learn from others' mistakes. I don't need to put my hand in the fire to know that it's burning if I've seen John burn his fingers by putting it in the fire. So I hope these help. I hope you're gonna change how you approach. Use the appreciation technique, then ask them to answer a particular question you have. They can answer, and you establish that report and just build up from there. And use also the service method. Don't think because you need them they did not need you. Offer to do something for them. Let them say that thank you, they don't need it. At least you offered. And also, I'm just working that backward. Do not neglect your immediate network. There are people in your network that can help you move the cursor while you get whoever you think is the perfect mentor for you. All right, that's it for this video. Now, do me a favor. Tell me your experience in getting a mentor. If you have, you've had some rejections or some success, please put it in a comment. Now, there are other methods. I just don't like super long videos unless I'm talking about some type of topics. For those who follow me on YouTube, I have topics where I can expand on, but I want to keep this as short as possible. So leave comment. Now, share this video for any young person out there who's looking for mentors. And I'm not even a young person. We're all looking for mentors, right? There are areas where we need a lot of improvements. We need to learn from others. And like the page. If you're watching from YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching from Facebook, please subscribe, follow, like, and share. And please leave a comment. Now, one more ask. If you didn't know about what I just talked about, and it's the first time learning this stuff, go and try. If it worked, comment under the video and comment. If it doesn't work, come and tell us what you did or what you learned from that. All right, I have another video coming especially for young people. Things that I've been doing that can change the life of anybody. I still do it today. I like to share things that I know and things that I've had experience with. All right, we're done. Thank you so much. I'll see you for another video. Bye. Stay blessed.